for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. And Isabella, 75 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, 49ers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
20-yard line.
Do something.
From the gun, it's McDonald. And this one's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Looking for White on the deep ball. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kevin White, 47 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it,
bro, this
here in
is
the stadium,
crazy.
you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The 27-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, McDonald. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
George Kittle is easily one of the elite tight ends in the NFL. Back-to-back seasons of 88 and 85 catches. We just saw another one right there. Anytime he lines up on the field, you better treat him as a primary receiver and make sure you have a second guy in the vicinity to try and cover him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Throwing again. McDonald. And going for Ayuk again. This time he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. He got 29 yards that time. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. And it'll be intercepted.
Oh my
Able
God.
to get there and pick it. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray looking for White on the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 35.
Who the fuck is this white nigga,
Play
bro?
there by the Cardinals. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. 49ers nothing.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
Please go for it.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You're taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show them you have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then, but for now, we'll take the 3.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. To throw on 3rd down, McDonald. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now.
Isabella's not breaking arm tackles, bro.
Some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
From the 44, Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
34-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. He'll run it. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
48, 48, come on. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On first down, McDonald. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37.
Crazy.
And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head
Come on,
and
bro.
show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
That's crazy. This nigga really getting all these blocks, bro.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. In on the stop, it was Tarvarius Moore.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. There he goes, right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing.
Yes, sir. You got breakaway speed, man. That gotta help us out this half coming out, bro.
His emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
21-yard line.
Out of the gun, McDonald. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
McDonald. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. On 1st and 10, McDonald. Open man is Samuel, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Inside 4 minutes to go. Third quarter.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Cardinals' 49-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. McDonald. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
At the 26-yard line.
Mostert. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
At the 15-yard line.
Throwing on first down. McDonald. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and...
On second down, Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That was Nick Bosa, Defensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, shooting in to make the play. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. This one caught by Isabella. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, McDonald. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he's able to break
probably after this, I'm going to call Dad, see what he's doing.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit.
You said what?
Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to press
I didn't tell
him? Do I
him.
need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Tevin Coleman, now in his 2nd year with the Niners. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Nope. Yeah.
Throwing is McDonald. Open man is born. And across the chalk.
My cousin just scored, nigga. My cousin just scored, nigga. Kendrick Bourne, guys. It's boy, though, cousin. Yeah.
Niners are a point away from leading this game.
Yeah, I'm already know. I seen that.
And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Niners 21.
Man, I know this nigga's hurt. Oops, this nigga was up 20-0 on me, bro. And I'm winning 21-20.
Touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
He was up 20-0 though. I'm playing against a nigga in my league. He's the Cardinals, I'm the Niners. Oh, hell no. Live?
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, we do got an organization.
Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Yeah.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Who, Josh? Yeah, he should.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. On second and inches, Murray. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
Yeah.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
37-yard line.
To throw is Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. Touchdown.
I let him score on purpose, Nah, I let this nigga score on purpose.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow.
Because, nigga, if I stopped them, then I wouldn't have time to kill the clock.
You can tell he put the
So I'm going to just have to drive down and
what I mean by
score,
that
bro.
is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also
I'm done by
understands his
5.
team better, what they can and cannot
Oh,
do.
this is probably a
You
top
can see the
right,
confidence rising in him as he plays.
From the gun, Murray. Buying time to his left.
Do I go off of personnel?
So they can't convert for 2.
No.
And now the lead stays.
I'm going to call you back, bro. I gotta focus on this.
21.
All right.
Kickoff
You
unit
good,
is
you
out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I don't know who that linebacker
They'll be
was.
taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight,
Damn, I didn't mean to run that,
taking
bro.
a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Good read.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off
That was a good read.
Isaiah Simmons. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
57. Mike, 57.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's across the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally...
This nigga sucks, bro. He got fucking...
You're pretty much there.
Isabella at running back, nigga.
Make
You're
sure you
fucking
stay
tired.
with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Operating from the gun, McDonald. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On first down, McDonald. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 46. Past the 12.
It's chance they pay me. I'll do this for free.
Broadway. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception.
This shit is fucking
Door
gay.
closed, locked, reinforced.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Bruh, this shit does it in fucking... in Madden too?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, McDonald. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, McDonald. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, McDonald. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, McDonald over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And Deebo Samuel's another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one after the catch, and he had one of the best seasons among 2019's rookie receivers. Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit, he'd become WR1 for the 49ers, and now with the departure of Emmanuel Sanders, that should give him even more looks. Look for him to catch the ball downfield and also